sorry to keep you waiting. Let me just begin by saying what a great pleasure it is for me to welcome President Obama again to my house and to be able to meet all of you. I would just like to say that there have been those who have been saying that there is tension between the United States and the National League for Democracy, or perhaps with me. I would like to make it quite clear that the friendship between the United States and those who have been struggling for democracy in the world is a very strong one. We may view things differently from time to time, but it will in no way affect our friendship. And I have absolute confidence that the United States will continue to support us with regard to the democratic transformation, and that when Burma becomes a fully functioning democracy in accordance with the will of the people, we will be able to say that among those friends who enabled us to get there, the United States was among the first. So please don't worry that there will be any problems between the United States and those working for democracy in Burma. We all believe in the same values, we all believe in the same principles. We may sometimes think that there are different ways of getting to the goal that we wish to achieve, but these differences are part of the democratic tradition. Democracy allows people to have different views, and democracy makes us also responsible for negotiating an answer to those views. I would like all of you to feel welcome in this country, and I would like all of you to feel that you can join us in hoping for better days. But at the same time, I always warn against over-optimism, because that could lead to complacency. Our reform process is going through, let us say, a bumpy patch. But this bumpy patch is something that we can negotiate with commitment and with the help and understanding of our friends from all over the world. So let us not exaggerate the differences, the difficulties, but at the same time, let us not exaggerate the rosy picture either. What we need is a healthy balance between optimism and pessimism. We need to view the situation for what it was, but at the same time, we all have to be confident that we will get there. We will get where we want to get to, because that's what our people want. In the end, it's the people of Burma who will decide where this country is going to, and in which way, and how, and when. So we accept responsibility for the fate of our country, but at the same time, we welcome the support and the help of our friends, and we always appreciate them very greatly. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Minga Lama. It is wonderful to be back in Rangoon and to once more have the opportunity to spend time with Aung Suu Kyi. As we know, it was in this house that she endured years of confinement, never giving up hope, never wavering in her determination to build a free and democratic Burma. Suu, you helped set this country on a better path. I'm grateful for your friendship and for the hospitality that you've shown in opening your home up, not only to me, but to all these people. When I first made my historic visit to Burma, this country was just taking preliminary steps towards democracy. And in the past 2 years, important changes have been made. The economy has begun to grow, political prisoners have been set free, there are more newspapers and media outlets, children have been released from the military, and these are all important changes that have opened up greater opportunity for the people of Burma. At the same time, as Aung Suu Kyi just said, it's clear how much hard work remains to be done and that many difficult choices still lie ahead. The process for reform is by no means complete or irreversible. For many, progress has not come fast enough or spread far enough. People need to feel safe in their homes and not be subject to arbitrary harassment by authorities or individuals acting with impunity. People need to be empowered to pursue their dreams. And as Burma approaches important national elections next year, it will be critical to ensure that all of Burma's people can participate in shaping the future of their country. As a member of parliament and the head of the Rule of Law Committee, Aung Suu Kyi is working hard to make government more transparent, more accountable, to protect the rights of all the Burmese people, to promote reforms that would expand the political space for more people to contribute their voices. But implementing the major political and economic reforms that are necessary to keep Burma advancing toward democracy is going to take a great deal of political will and no small amount of determination. And we, as friends of the Burmese people, are clear-eyed about the scale of the challenges that remain and recognize that we cannot remain complacent. Today, Sue and I had a wide-ranging discussion about how the United States can help facilitate and bolster Burma's democratic transition. We talked about the need for a stronger rule of law, for elections that are free, fair, and inclusive, and for continued constitutional changes that will move Burma more fully towards a civilian government. We spoke about how we can work together to promote national reconciliation and diffuse sectarian tensions among Burma's diverse ethnic groups. Specifically, I stressed the need to find durable and effective solutions for the terrible violence in Rakhine State. Solutions that end discrimination, provide greater security and economic opportunities, protect all citizens, and promote greater tolerance and understanding. Strengthening human rights protections for all of Burma's people is an essential step to realizing the vision we share for the future of this beautiful country. The last time I stood here, I made a pledge to the people of Burma that if we continue to seek progress toward reform, the ties between our countries would grow stronger, and the United States would continue to do whatever it could to help ensure Burma's success. Over the last 2 years, I think we've made good on that pledge, and I want to reiterate the commitment to match continued reforms with greater support and friendships in the future. We're committed to working directly with the people of Burma, not just the government. So later today, I'm looking forward to speaking with representatives of Burma's civil society groups and with young leaders from Burma and all across Southeast Asia who are working to create greater opportunities for themselves and for future generations. I think these new voices are going to be critical to making sure that reforms are sustainable and meaningful to people across the country and across the region. So, Suu, thank you again for welcoming us here today. We continue to look to you for inspiration as well as resolve, and I know that you will continue to be a fierce advocate on behalf of the people of Burma, a future of democracy, and I know that you will be a strong partner.